All right, so when talking about value for this crowdfund new gen ring, what the people were most amazed by was actually this entrance. I would say alone, not talking eBay now where everything's priced up, but I would say alone this thing you could probably have bought in stores for $50 and people wouldn't be too mad about it. So what we're going to show you here, one of the things is you need 4 AA batteries. And then it's super simple. You're just going to turn it on. And then this button right here, you're going to press and it's going to do different types of lighting. So this is really cool. So I'm not going to go through all of them, but I'm going to just show you a couple. This is just the first one that pops up. Then more like this. Now there is a disclaimer, if you have epilepsy, you probably don't want to turn on the flashing lights. Another one. So whatever you want, whatever you feel, if you're doing the photography type, or you have your own federation that you do, and this is how they enter, that's fine, whatever you decide to do with it. But there's all different ones. So I'm just going to stop on this one, and now focus a little bit on the curtains here. So this, when they're about to enter, it's called the gorilla position. I'm sure a lot of the fans know that, named after Gorilla Monsoon, who used to tell people when to go out. But let me try to get a figure here. We're gonna do Ric Flair again. Ooh. And they just come through. All right. So however you want to do that, obviously photography is going to be different. You wouldn't have fingers here, hands here, but kind of goes through. More, it would be more to the side, I think, but I mean, we can't be too picky.
People were saying that they wanted to have bendy wire.
It would have been nice, yeah, I guess, or more of a way to make it so it kind of slides, I guess. They're stuck there, but if they slid, you wouldn't get this when they're going through. This kind of like Shockmaster. It would be more like push aside, but whatever. So really cool if we just put him up to that. So if you were ever familiar with the new generation, probably mid-90s, this is what it was when you used to watch it. So it was pretty cool. And now what we're going to do, we're going to compare some of these Doinks, because we have all of the ones there. This is the third Doink. The Ultimate Edition is the third Doink. But again, there's only going to be 8,495 of them ever made, of the Ultimate Edition ones. But these were the ones before. So I think this was the first one. And I don't know what series. I apologize. I'm sure a lot of people, if you write comments, you'll tell me which series. But this was the first. They came with interchangeable wigs. They usually got lost if you played with them a lot. But Doink figures are pretty cool. So this was more, I would say this was the evil Doink. The first one was the evil Doink. And we'll do a more comparison in a different video. But I just want to give you a shot. Here, evil Doink. And then this was the good Doink.
The Heartbreak Hotel.
Heartbreak Hotel series. Again, still pops out. A little bit more, I don't know, the colors might, in my opinion, pop a little bit. I think it's because of the boots. But these didn't come with coats or anything, which the new one I'm going to show you does. But those are the Doinks. And it's funny to think that they would make 3 Doinks. But they did. So I'm just going to stop this background for a second. Just so people don't have seizures.
You did turn it off.
Alright, put this back here. So this is the Ultimate Edition Doink. And now this is super cool. In fact, this was one of the reasons why I decided to back it. When I saw Doink, I was like, I love it. I wasn't a super big Doink fan, but this is just a really awesome figure. And one of the cool things about this is they open up with, they're not taped. I don't know if people like that or not. I like it because I can play with it and still put it back in without having to damage it. So we're going to open it up like a typical one would. Comes with 3 heads. The other ones didn't come with different heads. They did come with different hair, the older figures.
Those also
but they fell out a lot.
No, those are also interchangeable hair.
So these have interchangeable hair too, so that's cool. So let's pop this head out. Oh yeah, there's the hair. Now the hair, let's compare it, because the hair is much darker, puffier, and whatnot. But I'm sure you can even use this hair. We'll have to see on these figures. It looks like you probably could too. So depending on what colors you want. So let's pop this one back. Look at this face. That's when he's doing his whoo, right before he's about to squirt you with his little flower button.
He has the button flower on his jacket.
So we got that one. Let's pop this one out. Again, the hair on all of them actually looks about the same. It's not like the hair is very different. The hair is pretty much the same. So it's not like they're giving you different types of hairstyles, but what does it matter? This is him laughing his evil laugh. And I would say this is definitely Evil Doink. So this is the second Evil Doink that they've done. And it comes with some interchangeable hands. I'm not going to pull those out right now. Probably the most famous would be these when he does his like spooky, scary face and does the wide hand. Same type of hand actually in his Hasbro figure. They were both wide out, which actually made the fingers break quite a bit. Let's take out this mallet. Mallet's pretty cool. And then finally, pop out did have little things to put his feet in, just so you know. That's why it took me a while to open them up. But angry face here. You'd have to use one of the hands to hold the mallet. I'm not going to put the hands on right now, but there's the mallet. And then the coat. I mean, the coat is pretty awesome. So let's take off this coat for a second. Coat.
You're supposed to take it off by taking off the hands.
Well, I'm not. He has this little plastic here. We're going to pull that off. But we'll talk about the coat in a second. But first, let's talk about the different ones here. So obviously, we know about the Ultimate figures and how they have the articulation that Ultimate figures do. So this is pretty cool. For a second, I'm just going to pop off this one and see if the old ones would fit. Again, I'm assuming they would, but maybe not. Yeah, they fit.
They don't look that good, though.
So if you want that, then that's
I think they put a
fine.
different color green because his outfit is green.
Yep. But there you go. Red boots this time around. The other ones, as you can see, we had black boots and then yellow. At some point we'll show you. So there's that. We look at the legs on the different ones. So let's film them in order. This was the first one that came out, second one, and now third. So different legs. This is more similar to the first one with the stars. It's just different coloring. These stars actually don't pop as much as these do, but I mean, whatever. And then obviously the torso is it's the same, just different colors. And obviously we have the Ultimate Edition torso. It's just a little bit different here. This torso doesn't go deep down on the neckline, so you don't see any of the chest hair. But all with the tie. And then the face. One of these faces look the same. This is yeah. So actually the faces are all the same, other than the interchangeable one. The face have the mouth open and laughing. And then the arms, again, it's more similar to the first one where you have the white on the bottom and the star, but this is a small star versus a large star. Body-wise, I actually like this second one first. But figure-wise, you can't really go wrong with this awesome Ultimate Edition. Now here's the coat. And this is strong, good material. This is not going to break. The coat looks pretty similar if you have the old Hunter Hearst Helmsley Elite figure, except this is much thicker material. Obviously different color. And then the inside, they really went all out because you got the different colors here. So that is really cool. We're going to put him back. And then in the next video, we're going to talk about Diesel.